This video will cover round 1 of the wing. You can see the pattern on the screen. You will basically repeat this pattern twice to have 2 wings. Just a reminder that you should be using white yarn. I will be using pink yarn for the sake of this tutorial. Also, you might notice that the pattern is the same as the first 3 rounds of the body. So you will basically be watching the exact same video with some minor modifications. That said, let's jump in. This round is basically making our magic ring, which is arguably the most challenging step in the whole project. To start with, we take our yarn and hold it like this. Your dominant hand should be holding the working end of the yarn, and your less dominant hand should be supporting the tail with 3 fingers. Then you will pick up the working yarn with your dominant hand and wrap it around the 3 fingers of your other hand like this. When wrapping, make sure the working yarn crosses the tail. You can hold this spot with your thumb. And then you can secure the working end with your pinky. Your pinky will provide the yarn tension. At this point, you should have 2 strands of yarn wrapped around your 3 fingers. Now we insert the hook under the first wrap, grab the second wrap, and pull it underneath the first one. Then rotate your hook a little bit, and you will have a loop on it that looks like a slip knot. Now you need to grab the second strand again and pull it through the loop that you have on the hook. Just a warning that this is the hardest step. If you have trouble pulling the yarn through the loop, it's probably because you're putting too much tension on the yarn. To release the tension, just loosen the grip of your pinky and you will have an easier time pulling through. You might have to try this a couple times until you get it right. Now just take your fingers out the ring. Also unwind the tail. And there is your magic ring. This is what it looks like. We now have our ring, but we still need to put some stitches on this ring. Our pattern says we need 6 single crochets inside the magic ring. So let's make the first one. I will stretch the top and bottom of the ring like this. One side should have 2 strands of yarn, and the other should have 1 strand. It doesn't matter which side is which. Then we hold onto our slip knot with our forefinger so that it doesn't slide. Finally, I will insert my hook into the magic ring. I will grab the working yarn and I will pull it out of the magic ring. At this point, you will have 2 loops on your hook. Now just yarn over and pull through both loops. And that is our first single crochet. Now we just need to repeat this 5 more times so that we can have 6 single crochets in total. Insert your hook into the ring, pull out the yarn, yarn over, and pull through both loops. Insert into the ring, pull out, yarn over, and pull through. Just repeat this process for a total of 6 times. When you're done, loosen your slip knot to secure it. Then take out your hook. It's time to count our stitches. Remember, we count the V shapes. So if you have 6 V's, you're on the right track. Now we move on to the part where we close the ring. First off, unwind your tail from the ring so that it doesn't get twisted. Now once again, we look for the V's. We align all the V's so that they make a straight line. Then, grasp the V's with your non-dominant hand. And then we slowly pull the tail. The stitches will come together and the ring will close. Halfway through, you can stop and bend your ring a little bit with your fingers so that it looks like the letter U. This will make your life easier when you start working on your second round. And in the end, you should have something that looks like a bended caterpillar. This is the end of round 1. If you made it this far, congratulations, because you just completed one of the most challenging techniques in the world of crochet. In the next video, you can find instructions for round 2.